Alright, so Streamlabs like app is just completely cooked right now. But we're still live. I just can't change the screens. But luckily I have a button to change it. So I believe we're good. All we need is the gameplay. We are so here. We see you. I will have to press a button to record though. Bro, no mercy. Got my wisdom teeth pulled Wednesday. Had a cast. Had a cast Thursday. Had a cast Friday. Have a cast today. Where's the mercy? Truly. You guys aren't even contractually up on the contract. This is a favor. Remember this. Although, I'll do anything for a YouTube sub, so. I got the bottom two, but I also have braces because I'm preparing for jaw surgery down the road. And they've said, yeah, we need to take out the other two wisdom teeth, which were on the bottom. But yeah, the worst part right now is headache, and I have canker sores, which are very annoying. Alright, you remember the jaw surgery? Yeah, jaw surgery is gonna suck balls. What's up, Easton, on YouTube? How you doing? Hope you're ready to watch an epic match. Hubert Dingle. Damn, joining us. Bruh, Spacebound Cowboys.store is crazy. Free plugin. Alright, we gotta press the record button. Hopefully it's recording. I mean, that's what VODs are for. Hopefully the VOD ain't cooked either. But I think it's time. Yes. And I just came from $600 Paradise Cup last night, crew battle. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, are we doing a crew battle? But we are not. This is a 3v3. Back to the 3v3s. But welcome in, everyone, to this Rivalry Tier 3 3v3 of the Week 4. You got SBC SpaceBalls in blue, Bash Bros in orange, who are already tactically whiffing. And this is quite a storied matchup. Both these teams know each other pretty well. So you gotta expect there's more bragging rights than the normal. What a shot from Hubert. But that's gonna be saved. And great passes also at the mid. And a lot of pressure coming out from SBC. It's almost like someone offended them. But Aidenator, who followed the YouTube channel, is up. Yes, we will mention that. It's very important. It's personal skill. It bolsters your rank. But Skiller's clearing it out. Now Aidenator, who followed the YouTube channel. And he followed it. And he's following the ball. But Skillers. He's a little bit awkward. Aidenator being bumped by his teammate, but it's purely to draw the opposing team in and then counter attack. And that's gonna fall a little bit high, and they are certainly being tested. It's one mistake away from being a goal. Although there's a little bit of space. Skillers tripped up, and SpaceBalls Cowboys.store with the save. Do we get a referral link? We should have met these terms, but Bromank up by 1. And they didn't have a crazy amount of pressure, but definitely making their opportunity count. And we expect big things out of Bromank, who can put forth some offense. But all players up. Can the store get it through? And it's gonna bounce just wide. And maybe if there was 10% off that shot, it would have went through. What's good, Ryan, on YouTube? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. As another shot from Bromank, who is the offense. And he's the sole scorer of this one as well. Well, he's going for another. But SBC store blocked him. And I'm going to stay in that corner. Although this might be a shot opportunity. A little bit too high, but definitely had the power. A big bouncer. And King. Nice touch around. Although Bromank comes flying through, senses the danger. And Hubert Dingle. Waiting, expecting it to pop up. Did not happen. Now King. Tough to turn around on this one. Nice few touches, and what a save, Aidenator. And you like that little bumps and demos from SBC, as they can't quite find the answer, and that's what you got to do. Make that defense awkward, because they are comfortable. They are saving. Ryan said, I just hit my fastest ground pinch, 156. Congrats, Ryan. It's gotta feel good. Bromank goes low on 1. Aidenator tracking it down. Gets the demo as well. I heard following the YouTube channel gives you added strength and demoing skill. But can't quite get the touch on that one for SBC. You're still gold. Well, keep playing those ones. You'll get better in no time, and you'll be on display on a game like this. But Bromank wants another. He's not satisfied. He wants the hat trick, although that's going downfield, and Bash Bros take game 1. He missed an opportunity to add an S. Alright, we're going to Forbidden Temple, game 2. I mean, a little bit better pressure from SpaceBalls, but Alright, so you saw it in chat. King and Aidenator hate each other. You guys see that, right? You can't join. This is a casted match. I'm contractually obligated to do it. It's a best of 5 in Rivalry League. Game 2 is here, SBC. I had good pressure, didn't result in a goal. Can they change it? I mean, sometimes continue with the pressure, the floodgate opens. Nice pop. And, you know, Huber had a good start. He looked pretty active in game 1. And so far he's kind of active in this one too. He's just asking to get that first goal. I don't know what we're doing after this, Ryan. I will let you know though. After the conclusion of this one, almost a dunk from King. King pressure in. That's a double commit, and Hubert Dingle gets a little piece, and we called it. Although big play from King forcing, but we could sense Hubert Dingle hovering around, wanted that goal. A lot of high bounces too. It's gonna hit the ceiling for the 18th time. A pass to Bromank, who looked like he accidentally accepted it. Hubert taking his time, almost a goal. Bromank quick on the reaction. Okay, Ryan, you could do a little here and there, huh? Aidenator, a touch back, but Bromank has to adjust on that one. Aidenator has some time and a little bit too high. That was actually an opportunity. Surprisingly had the time in front of net. Bromank thought he had one lined up. Slight touch, kicked out. Almost halftime, and Bash Bros don't have a goal yet. Aidenator trying to get it out. It's staying in midfield. It's hovering low. And Bromank in front of net. But Hubert clearing it out. And that's a double commit. Skillers might be able to get one. Although Bromank does see that it's going to get saved. Brings it to the side to keep pressure. But under 2 minutes to go. Only one goal. It's been locked for both teams. Is it defense or lack of offense? Nobody knows. But Hubert gets the beat. Aidenator sacrificing his life, just like he sacrificed his follow to give to us. And Bromank really eager to get that one. You wonder if he just waited. Might have had that pass. But that's all in hindsight. You never know, and you gotta go for it. 1 minute left. Bromank with a beat. Skillers hopping on King, but King persevering. That's going back. They gotta reset. Is this RLCS? It very well could be, right? This is private though. Oh my god, it's not going in. Oh my god, the pain. Why?
This is chopped.
It should have been in. They should have had the security goal instead. 20 seconds. Imagine if Bash Bros tie this up. Aidenator, perhaps the last ditch effort. By one, he wants more boost. Drops down. Bromank going for the double, and that's sniffed out. And long clear. Aidenator in trouble. King can't get a touch on that. Bromank keeping it up. And SpaceBalls win a close one. I can't answer all these. This is a scheduled match that I am casting, a best of 5 in a league called Rivalry Series. So it is purely regulated to these players. So it is not public. So I'm sorry you guys can't join. After this, I might do a public tourney though if you guys want. We'll do a 1v1 tourney if you guys are still around. And if you follow the channel, of course. Alright, DFH Stadium, Game 3. Series tied up. Jaham subbed. What a legend. That's what I'm talking about. I very much appreciate it. Thank you so much. But game 3 is here. Both teams got a win under belt. They're trying to get to series point, break through, and we're looking at that first goal. So pivotal. Spacebound Cowboys.store though gets it, tracking it down. You've been subbed since June. That's awesome. Thank you, Ryan. But we did say Aidenator would have special powers from subbing. We really have to enable them. I don't want to be looking like a liar out here. And a nice few touches. King dropping it down. That's going the other way. I ain't waiting 25 minutes. That is okay. You don't have to wait. Do what you gotta do. And we got a cast. That's Spacebound moving forward, causing a double commit. And like we said, not a lot of demos going each way. And that allows more clears, more defensive set. Okay, I made you stay. I am quite convincing, thank you. But SBC still up by 1. Hubert on target. Save from Aidenator. And it's going to be kicked out to the other side. Bromank can't track that one down. Now Aidenator being patient, grabbing the boost, kicking it to the other side. But good trap from Hubert. And Spacebound controlling the midfield. And they got good spacing. But can Bash Bros take advantage of an opportunity? We got one score. Again, low scoring affair. Aidanator. Can't track that one down. That's gonna bounce around. Skillers has a tough job of going after that one as third man. And that's a nice bouncer. But Bromank patient instead. Another one bouncing out. Aidanator given that luck from following the YouTube channel. Do you think people are tired of hearing that? Or will they be? Look, I'm just spotting out the truth here. Well, good cut. And Aidanator does it again. And does it again one more time. Bromank 50. Dropping down. No one there. SBC fortunate. And they're just doing so well on defense, on clearing, putting pressure in the spacing. There's King. Drops it down, but another save. And Bash Bros have to make so many saves. When can they put the offense on? There's a bump, but the bumps aren't working in cohesion. SBC recovered. Bromank shot and saved. And now they're bumping, but do they have a good look? They don't. And that's, again, what we talked about. They got the bumps a little too late or a little too early. And Aidanator, what a touch, but that's going to be taken by SBC. They're holding on to a 1-goal lead. 20 seconds left, last-ditch effort. Bromank has got nothing in the tank. An awkward back pass, and that's a 50 going in. King seals it. 13 seconds, big goal. SBC on top. And so, with this 2-1 in favor of SpaceBalls, match point, Bash Bros, they're gonna have to come up with something here. They can't afford any more losses. Ryan 161. New personal best. Nice. Alright, spectator approved. We continue on. Game 4. Bash Bros trying to tie it up. And we got some Halo Boys action here. Subbing in. Bromank trying to follow this one. Aidanator, good touch. Bumped off. They got Hubert, but that is an awkward play. Almost results in tragedy. What's up, Bell? And it's true. You got your personal best because we give good luck out here. Yeah, rare Saturday. Contractually obligated to stream. we have a good one on our hands. It is SpaceBalls, SBC SpaceBalls in blue, Bash Bros in orange. SBC are up 2-1. Both these teams know each other and absolutely hate each other. And this is for bragging rights. But that is pinched in, King. The benefactor. Yeah, damn, I did stream last Saturday, didn't I? Or did I? I don't know. I think, yeah, I did. I did stream last Saturday. But 1 goal lead, King almost gets a redirect. Yeah, it's all good, Ryan. I don't normally stream on Saturdays. Yeah, I don't know. We gotta go back to being rare on Saturday. But 3 minutes and under now. That's bouncing in. Hoping it would bounce out. You could see Halo over there. But SpaceBalls up by 2. That's big. Game 4. They got quite the advantage. Yeah. Grinding those YouTube hours. I was live this morning grinding those hours. Brian gotta go. All good. Take it easy, Ryan. Halftime, 2-goal lead, SBC. Have command of this one. And showing how it's done. What a pinch. Since when do I do morning? Well, since we're on the grind, what a pass. A little bit too far for Halo boys, but SpaceBalls sees King and gets King. And King gets the goal. You could see from the view where that's going. King lines it up, quite a shot. And they're all coming together. Yeah, what's up, Calvin Gaming? How you doing? And another. This store is going off. You'd think there was a sale. And just slight touch, right place, right time. Up by 4. All you had today was 13 nuggets. Not even chicken nuggets, just nuggets. That's wild. Calvin, you love this game? Damn, that's amazing. As Spacebound Cowboys again. And they're really popping off. Grilled chicken nuggets? You grill your chicken nuggets? Whoa. Damn, Bill. But Calvin, you love the game. More power to you. I don't know how long you've been playing, but hold on to that, love. Oh no. Halo Boys awkward. And Bash Bros down by 5. It is looking rough out here. Damn. Maybe they needed more YouTube follows. Aidinator, as I say it, he wouldn't have got that goal if he didn't follow. It's true. Well, they're at least on the board. However, 26 seconds left. It is not looking great. And SBC really looking dominant. And led by this spacebound Cowboys.store with King to follow. Yeah, following Spart's YouTube makes you play 4 ranks. Yeah, true. All right, well that, what the, I'm out of there. It's getting a little weird. Well, that concludes the cast. My throat is dying. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. Wisdom teeth, all that. But how do I do prediction? My Streamlabs app is broken. I don't know how to complete the prediction, but I don't think anyone voted. I could be wrong. Actually, Bromang voted. Your points are trapped in the ether. But if I close Streamlabs, it's gonna end stream. So, big shout out to SBC, SpaceBalls. They take the victory, looking good doing so. I still don't know if I get a referral link for the SpaceBound Cowboys.store. If I do, then I'll tell you about a discount. But once again, like I said, give credit to SBC. They played great. Also, shout out to Bash Bros. Putting on a display, performance, hanging tough as best they can. But of course, we appreciate all the players there. Much love, even though they hate each other. I know it's tough. Wants a referral link. Wait, does Spacebound, does that actually work? Watch me get a virus. Holy crap, it does work. And then Chenzo's face is right there. Damn. I tell you though, everybody is going website. All the leagues are doing websites too. But yeah, thanks anybody who tuned into this one, lurked, followed, chatted, all that good stuff. That's gonna do it for this recording. So thank you so much for tuning into this one, and hope I see you on the next one. Alright, so luckily I have the record button. But once again, my Streamlabs app is like broken. I can't like change screens. I can't do anything. But it's still live, so that's the good news. So I have to upload this video. I can't merge the chats. I wonder, I might have to sacrifice and restart stream. That's terrible news. Calvin, quit this game in 2024. There's nothing to do, but I will be back to this game. You love the game, but you're not even back? That's crazy. Alright, so I'm just gonna restart stream. If you wanna stay tuned, just refresh it. I don't know. I'm probably doing like silent tourneys. Save my voice. I don't know. Casting, for some reason, makes me feel like I have a sore throat. Probably the wisdom teeth.